Okay, so finally OnePlus 12R gets the most awaited update of OxygenOS 15 and it includes AI feature and some other changes. We'll talk about every AI change or you can say feature what OnePlus have added on OnePlus 12R. So now without wasting any more time, let's get started. So here I have my OnePlus 12R. The OT update is yet to roll out, but I have manually installed the update. If you guys want the update file, you can find it in the description below. It's an incremental update of approximate 1 GB. So here you can see this is my OnePlus 12R which is running OxygenOS 15. And if I go to version, the current version which includes AI feature is 15.0.0.300. And if you see, this update comes with 5th November 2024 security patch. As said, I did not receive an OT update, so I had to manually install. You can just download the file and place it inside the internal storage. So let me show you that file. So here you can see the file size is approximate 995 MB. Just download and place it inside the root directory. After that, go to About section, tap on Software Update, tap these 3 dots, select Local Install and select the file. I've already installed it. That's the reason I'm getting installation failed error. And guys, now before moving ahead, we have 85% of users who haven't subscribed to our channel, but they do watch our videos. So if you guys find the content useful to you guys, then make sure to smash the like button and also consider subscribing. So first let's start with the AI features. So most of the AI features have been introduced on OnePlus 12R, but still there are features which are missing. So talking about the missing features, I mean the AI features, and those are AI Speak and AI Summary. So these two features, I mean the AI features have not been added. So you can see if I open the Chrome and open the Smart Sidebar, we don't have these features currently on OnePlus 12R, which were recently introduced on OnePlus Nord 4 with the latest update. If you see, the version of Nord 4 is also similar, which is 15.0.0.300, and the same version we have it on OnePlus 12R. But still those two AI features are missing. Hoping to get those features with the upcoming updates, but let's talk about the AI features what OnePlus have added on OnePlus 12R. Few of them are in the gallery application, you can say the photos application. So previously a lot of users were complaining about AI features like AI unblur, AI reflection eraser and more. So finally they have added those features and let's talk about them in this video. So if I take an example of this photo and if I tap on edit, you can see a new option towards the left hand side called AI editor. Tapping on it, you have things like AI boost, AI eraser, AI unblur and AI reflection eraser. So one by one, let's cover these AI features. So starting off with the first one, which is AI detail boost. And basically guys, don't go on this image. They are playing a game over here. You can see the game on the screen. Other than that, they were not doing anything. Now talking about the AI boost. So if you are using it for the first time, you need to agree to terms and conditions. You'll also see a description which says enhance image clarity and sharpen details within AI. So the image which we are using, that's kind of blurrish. And now let's see how much AI boosts the image. Tapping on compare, you can see slight boost is to be seen. Previously the image was slightly blurry, but after using the AI boost, now we have more details in the image. You can see the whole image. I think there is no point talking about AI eraser because these features were already there on OxygenOS 14.0. And I have also shown you guys this feature many times. And we'll use the same image to also improve the blur effect. I'm not sure whether this will work on this image, but let's see. If I slightly zoom in and tap on compare, you can see the changes are similar what we saw with AI detail boost. Let me try with this image because in this individual is slightly blurry, and we'll use the AI unblur feature. And now let me zoom in and show you guys. So if I tap on compare, you can see the blur is almost removed. So this is how these two features works. Now talking about the third feature, which is AI reflection eraser. So I'll choose a photo here which do have reflection. Tapping on edit, now tapping on AI reflection eraser, and let's see if the reflection is being removed from the device screen or not. You can see most of the reflection have been removed. If I tap on compare, here you can see a huge difference. So one of the best feature which I found, and that's the AI reflection eraser on OnePlus smartphones. You can see almost all the reflections have been removed. So these were the AI features introduced in the gallery application. Now moving on to the other AI features, and that's in the notes application. So here you can see I have a note, and towards the bottom side, if you see, there's an icon. If I tap on it, the AI assistant for notes pop up. And using this feature, you can write that particular note in a proper format. If you want to have cleanup version, that can be done. Then we have other options like polish, continue writing, elaborate, shorten, formal and casual. So what I'll do, I'll just select shorten. And let's see how AI shortens that particular note. First, you need to agree to terms and conditions. And here you can see the AI is generating now, and we'll see the shorter version of this particular note. So here you can see this was the note which we had on our notes application. And here is the shortened version of that particular note. After that, you have options like try again, refine, copy, delete, insert or replace. So this is the AI feature what they have added in the notes application. Now moving on to the other application, which is recorder. So here you can see I have a recording here. Let me reduce the volume. If I open that recording, towards the bottom side, we have a summary tab. Tapping on it, now again you have to agree to terms and conditions, and it's only for the first time guys. You won't see this pop up again and again. If I agree, now you can see it will ask you to select languages. Currently these are the languages supported like English, Hindi, Spanish, Italian, simplified Chinese and traditional Chinese. I'll keep it as auto and tap on start. Now you can see here it says generating, and even in the live capsule it says generating. It might take some time to generate the summary. So once the summary is generated, you'll see that it's being saved in the Notes application. Now you can go to the Notes application. Here we have the entire summary of that particular recording, and towards the bottom side there's this option called auto transcript. Tapping on it, you'll have the text version of that particular audio recording which you use to generate the summary. So here we have the entire audio recording. So these are the AI features what OnePlus have added on OnePlus 12R with this latest update. Most of the users were waiting for AI features on OnePlus 12R, and OnePlus have finally added those. These were the changes which they haven't mentioned in the changelogs. Now talking about the changelogs, so here you can see these are related to communication and interconnection, then some changes related to system. Talking about communication and interconnection, now they say you can easily share live photos with nearby iOS phones. Previously the live photo feature wasn't available on OnePlus 12R, but now if you open the camera application towards the top side, you can see an icon. By default it's disabled, but if you tap on it, now you can capture a live photo. So I'll just click this photo and show you guys how it works. So this is the live photo which we have captured. If you want to see it's a live photo, just long press on it and you will see the motion in that particular photo. The live photo is of just 3 seconds. And if you have opened that image towards the right top side, you can see we also have this live photo icon. You can just tap on it to view the live photo. And now OnePlus have given the ability to share even the live photos with iPhones. And after that, if you see the changes under system, now we have the ability to swipe the page towards the left hand side to open in splits view when an app is displayed in the full screen. So it's not like all the applications are supported. Right now we are in the settings page. With the settings page, you can see on the top side it says this app doesn't support split view or floating windows. So for this you need to have an supporting application. Let's take an example of Chrome. So now if I swipe up, you can see we get 2 options. If you slide towards the left hand side, the application will open in splits view, and if you swipe towards the right hand side, the application will open up in the floating view. So this is another change what they have done. And after that, now large folder supports 3x3 grid. So here we have a folder, you can see we have enlarged this folder, and now we have the 3x3 grid size. Then they have optimized the clock widget for the home screen. And going to the clock widgets, so tapping on this plus icon, if I scroll down, there's few changes what they have done. Previously the clock used to look something like this. For the city it used to show Beijing, and if you see now it shows city as Bangalore, and you also get to see the never settled text. If you compare it with the previous one, here you can see a clear difference. And it's not only with city clock. Now under world clock also we have 4 clocks, and in each of the clock we do have the never settled text. And let me show you, on the previous build we only had 3 clock styles without that never settled text. So this is what OnePlus have changed with the clock application. Then they say they have extended the battery life in some scenarios. Talking about the battery life, so let me show you a few of the screenshots. With no doubt, even on the previous build I used to get a good battery backup. You can see around 8.5 hours of screen on time. Let's see, is it improved after this update? I'll keep you guys posted about the battery life in a detailed review video. And then they say they have improved the system stability and performance. Now let's compare the performance using benchmark testing. We'll compare it with before and after. Starting off with the Geek benchmark application, so here we have the results. On the previous build, single core had scored 1963 and multi-core scores were 4962. On the current build, the single scores were slightly lower but slightly higher multi-core scores to be seen. So I did not see much of difference in the Geek benchmark application. With the Antutu benchmark application, these are the scores. On this latest build, device have scored 15,12,675, and on the previous build, scores were 15,48,997. Again, I did notice slightly lower scores on this latest build. With the CPU throttling test, still device throttles if we use 100 thread up to 30 minutes and if we use the high performance mode. By the way, all these tests were performed in the high performance mode. On this latest build, after the update, you can see maximum CPU had throttled 63% and average gips were above 3,51,000. But if you see on the previous build, that time device did not throttle much. Maximum CPU throttled 66% and average gips were also quite on the higher side, which were 3,94,000. Talking about wildlife extremes test, here you can see the stability scores are 67.9% on the latest build. On the previous build, scores were slightly lower, which were 67.4%. So guys, these were all the changes what OnePlus have done with the OnePlus 12R latest update. As said, if you want the file, you can find it in the description below. And if you guys have any kind of questions, drop them in the comment section below. This is your friend Ashok signing out. See you guys in the next video.